Back in 2012, NASA landed a rover on Mars, the Curiosity. The excitement was intense because of the complexity of the touchdown. It was an extraordinary feat. Now, NASA's planning to launch another similar rover to the Red Planet in 2020. But this one will have an unusual hitchhiker, the first ever helicopter sent into space. Now, when they say helicopter, it's not the kind you're used to.
It's a tiny little thing. It's 1.8 kilograms, so it's, you could hold it in your hand.
It's the size of a grapefruit with blades that stretch to about a metre.
The cute little chopper is equipped with a solar panel to recharge itself. It'll be autonomous and capable of up to 90-second flights. Now, you might be wondering, why do we need a teeny flying machine on Mars? The rovers have already sent back mountains of data and stunning pictures.
It's very cool.
Indeed, the pictures are so good, Monash University has used them to create a simulation of what it'd be like to walk on Mars. All you need to do is don 3D glasses with head tracking.
Hey, look at that. It really does feel like I'm walking on Mars. Gee, it's very kind of Earth-like, isn't it? In a way, you feel like you're out in the desert.
And this is why when they say Mars is such a hostile planet, we say no. It's a very familiar planet in so many ways.
It's Mars's similarity to Earth that makes it so interesting to scientists, hence all the rovers being sent. But there are significant challenges for land vehicles. In 2014, Curiosity got bogged.
That's where Curiosity got stuck, so it's trying to sneak in through a hidden valley, very appropriate name, and then of course got surprised by being stuck in ripples of sand.
But helicopters don't get trapped in the sand, and they can see over hills. Plus, they don't move as slowly as rovers. Consider another Mars rover, Opportunity.
So, Opportunity's been roving Mars for more than 10 years. It's gone 40 kilometres. It goes about 4 kilometres a year.
It's easy to see one of the big advantages of having a helicopter on Mars by considering what a drone can do on Earth. Up high, it can see a lot more of the ground than a rover could and cover it a lot faster. And if it sees something of interest, it can drop down for a closer look.
A Marscopter could be equipped with a high-res camera.
That's exactly the sort of thing you want to do on Mars, is get those, close-up, high-resolution pictures that were used to characterise things like whether there was life.
In the future, we can envision having some kind of radar capability where we can actually probe what's underneath, because we know the surface of Mars is covered mostly with red dust, which is oxidized iron material.
Lying beneath that dust could be interesting geology, even, excitingly, life-giving frozen water. But flying a chopper on Mars will be challenging because the atmosphere is so thin, it can barely hold up the spinning blades.
So the atmosphere on Mars is 1% of the atmosphere on Earth. So already when you're just flying off the ground at Mars, that's like flying a helicopter on Earth at 100,000 feet. Now the highest you can fly a helicopter on Earth is about 40,000 feet.
In this thin-aired test chamber, which simulates the Red Planet's atmosphere, NASA discovered the secrets to flying on Mars. 2 sets of blades rotating in opposite directions are necessary, and they must spin at a staggering 3,000 rotations per minute, 10 times faster than a helicopter here on Earth. But the real value of Mars choppers could come when humans are on the Red Planet.
Yes, astronauts will go to Mars. There's a momentum now. We had momentum in the past, we lost it. The momentum is back. Public is behind, private companies are behind, so it will happen.
When humans are walking the surface, Marscopters could be vital guides.
Having a helicopter that you can send to either take a little sample and bring it to you or see across the hill what's there will be invaluable to have.
While there's still many years of work to be done before we see humans on Mars, new tools like the Marscopter are helping lead the way to that future.